Man, I'm having a really hard time talking because I know that at any moment my camera will shut off and I don't even think I'll know. So I'll just be talking. Okay, why am I wasting time? I obviously gave the Celebrity Daughter 7th. Sorry, my cat's playing with a plastic bag. Getting the whole way inside of it. Hello, it has been forever since I've been on here. My life has been crazy. I had one day off the whole month of February, so this kind of is like a January and February wrap up, but it's mainly January. I did not do anything in February except work, and then when I wasn't working, I would be sitting on my couch watching Love is Blind on Netflix, mainly. My Christmas tree is still up. My house is a mess, but it's time that I think about reading because all that other stuff can wait. So in the month of, also a car accident just happened. I just heard it. So I'm probably going to start getting distracted a little bit. And I'm also going to talk fast because my camera battery is about to die. So it's a perfect recipe for a great video. So I'm going to talk about the 3 books that I've read so far this year. In my January TBR, I shared 4 that I would like to read. I read like 3.5, so probably more than a half of the other one. So I'm hoping to finish that in March, but that'll be in another video that I'm going to film tomorrow. One of the first books that I read this year was The Anatomy of Dreams by Chloe Benjamin. I actually filmed a vlog for this, and I'm so boring. So it's like 30 minutes of me being the most boring girl in all the land, so I'm not posting it. Chloe Benjamin wrote one of my all-time favorite books, The Immortal List, which is amazing and you need to read it. This was her first book that she ever released, so I think that she is up to 2 now, and she's working on a 3rd. She posted something on Twitter the other day that was so interesting. It was like asking if anyone had any experience with something so interesting. So I'm very much looking forward to her next project. But The Anatomy of Dreams is about a scientist and 2 students, assistants that he has, and they're studying basically sleep disorders. Also in the last video where I talked about this, I couldn't think of the word disorders. It was disorders. Basically, things happen that are like making some people feel like maybe they shouldn't be doing the research. I don't want to give much away because it's really hard to find like a good synopsis on this that actually tells you what's going to happen. So I don't want to ruin it. It was okay. The Immortal List is just incredible. So this had like a lot to live up to. I found myself very interested, and there was a twist that was interesting. But there were times, sorry, my cat's playing with a plastic bag. But there were times when I was just like, I didn't really care specifically about the characters, and I'm a very like character-driven reader. So it was fine. I think I gave it like 3 stars. The cover is beautiful, and I really like Chloe Benjamin. She's very creative in what she chooses to write about and what like kind of drives her plot. I think she's awesome and so creative, and she does her research, which is awesome. So very great work, but it wasn't just the best that I have read. That's so sad to say. I always feel so bad. All right, the second book I read in January was The Slow Regard of Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss. This is like a little novella short story of featuring one of the best characters in the Kingkiller Chronicle, Ari. She is just precious. This is kind of like you're getting inside her head a little bit more, and you're getting inside of the under thing. Yeah, the under thing, like she lives under the university, and so you're seeing all like these like just very interesting, all the parts of the university that we don't get to see in the other books. You learn some like history about the university. This was so wonderful, so easy to read. Ari is just like heartbreaking and beautiful and wonderful. I love her. So if you love the Killer Chronicles, I would highly suggest reading this. Most of you probably already have. If you have not read the Killer Chronicle though, I would not start with this. I would start with the first one, The Name of the Wind, and then get to this one. I gave this, I think, like 5 out of 5 stars, obviously, because Ari's the best. And lastly, this is a book that we read for our book club. I said this in a previous video, but we all just needed something kind of short and something that we would all be able to read because winter is just so busy. I'm starting to realize, like, fall and winter and spring and summer. We basically needed a win, and we needed to read an easy book that we would all be able to read and enjoy. And so we read Bloodless Bonnets by Emily McGovern. This was a lot of fun. It was weird, and it was kind of long for what it was. Like, not all that much happened. They just kind of kept getting themselves in the same scenario over and over and over and over again, which, I mean, is kind of the point. They're like chasing a singular woman, and so they keep like getting to her and then like losing her and getting to her and losing, you know. It was good, but most of us liked it. Not all of us loved it. The drawings are awesome. I love the colors. I love the bright purple and pink. But it's just cute and it's fun. Not the best graphic novel I read, but pretty fun and funny. So, and unique and entertaining. But I think we all gave this about a 2 or a 3. So yes, here are all the books I've read so far. Oh my goodness, my cats. In 20, what's the year? 2020. One really great one, 2 okay ones. My March TBR is much better and much bigger, so I'm going to film those tomorrow. And these cats, y'all will see those shortly. They're so loud. Bye.